Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Clara's creation. Cries, a poem penned down by Clara Rodrigues. Welcome back to school. I would like to welcome my students back to school with this poem, Three Cries, which is penned down by me, Clara Rodrigues, the creator of Clara's creation. On receiving a letter from her son, who lived far away, an anxious mother waited at the doorway. The old mother didn't know how to read, asked the warrior passing by the letter aloud to read. Holding the letter in the hand, the warrior first gazed, then began to bitterly cry. The old woman began to inquire about her son. The warrior again began to cry. Seeing the warrior cry, the old woman too began to cry. A little peddler came by, saw the two cry. He too joined them and began to cry. A passer-by saw all the three cry, halted there, asked, "What's the matter?" "1 year ago I was to sell my earthen pot. Alas, before it could be sold, I broke all my valuable pots," replied the peddler. The peddler further said, "I was busy buying new pots, had no time to cry last year, so I'm crying this year. When I saw the two cry, I remembered, for last year I too had to cry." The old woman replied with a sigh, "I asked the warrior to read the letter that I received from my son. On seeing the letter, he began to cry. I assumed something terrible must have happened to my son. It was a mother's heart that wept for my son." At last the warrior broke his silence. "At young age, I didn't study well. That's the truth I feel ashamed to tell. I can't, de- I can't read this letter. That's why I cried." Here's a message for you, my dear students. Today you don't study, tomorrow you'll cry. The peddler's reason is very funny, but today you neglect your studies, you'll have to cry later like the peddler. Everything that's so funny or looks funny is not always funny. You don't know the hidden truth, pain, or story behind what seems funny. So dear students, take your studies seriously. Do enjoy your school life because this is the best phase of your life ever. You won't enjoy life the way you have enjoyed your school life. But at the same time, do not neglect your studies. With this, I would like to welcome you all back to school.